individual, each one of you on your own, but together. The success of each one of you is going to create possibilities and opportunities for thousands of young people who you will never meet. Because when I go to talk to people in Sacramento, in the state capital of California, when I go and talk to people in Washington, D.C., when I go and talk to people who are doing legislative work in those two places, or when I go to a meeting, a conference of professionals, I talk about you guys. I talk about what you have done. And I talk about how you have done it and what you have achieved and the sustained success that you have. And when I am able to talk about what you each have done, people believe it can be done in other places. I point to you guys and I say, no, you need to know about so-and-so. This is their story. The reason that we have all of these prosecutors here from around the country is because I've been talking about you, and they wanted to come and see. And what I know is that they're going to go back and invariably one day and look at a group of graduating back on track in the cities where they live, because they're going to go back and talk about you too. So your success is about what you have done, that is also creating a path for others to come up behind you. And in that way, you are not only graduating this program, you have graduated into becoming leaders of your community. And you have graduated into becoming role models. And a role model means that people are going to watch you and watch how you do what you do. And they're going to ask questions about how you got done what you got done. And they're going to be inspired by you. So welcome to the Role Model Club, because you all are now in it. And in that way, I know that you're going to go out and you're going to do what we all in this room want to do to build a healthy and a productive and safe community. So I thank you for all that you have done in your success, because it helps me do my job. It helps these judges do their job. It helps our community be everything that we want to be. So, what you all have done is you have gone through a rigorous program where first we required you to plead guilty. Why? Well, because you know what you were doing. We know what you were doing. That's why we saw you in the first place. And because it's about accountability. Right? This is not about pretending. This is a very real program. And so the first step of getting back on track is being accountable for what you did. And each of you stepped up to be held accountable. And then what did we do? You went through up to 200 hours of community service, because it's about restorative justice and giving back to the community and showing that you care about your community, and you will put volunteer time into working in your community. And then it was about going to meet with the wonderful people and staff at Goodwill Industries to work out your personal responsibility plan, where you sat down with an experienced and tough counselor and talked about what you want to be, what you want to do, and your goals. And you wrote them all out. And it related to education. It related to job skills development. If you're a parent, it related to that. It related to where you live and housing. It related to everything that is part of everybody's life in this room, which is figuring out all those pieces in a way that they're connected so that you can be productive. And then you went before a judge on a weekly basis. And you'd have to go in, and that wasn't fun sometimes, right? Walking into that courtroom, and there was that judge sitting on the bench in his or her black robe, and the judge would ask you questions. Well, how? Because they were reading about you. They knew all your business. Well, how you doing? Why did you do this? And that's a good job when you did that. And you kept coming back, and you kept coming back. You had to deal with Sharon Owsley and the members of my staff, the DAs and the clerks, who are monitoring everything. You went to get your GED completed. You went to a new job site, not knowing what it was going to be like. You went and you took a risk that if you make an effort, you might actually succeed. And you all took the risk and made the effort, and you did succeed. And so this all led up to where we are tonight. And before we go any further with the graduation, I want to recognize everyone who made it possible that you all would have gotten through that program, all of those who participated in making the Back on Track program in Fort Real. And to that end, I would like to ask the members of the San Francisco Superior Court, the members of Goodwill Industries, members of my office, to please stand and be recognized for all your hard work. So what we did is we had a whole group of people that were part of the collaboration. And it included the business community, it included leaders from the Chamber of Commerce, it included our union community and the carpenters and the building trades and the plumbers, it included our